Join us today on the channel for our first game of Dropfleet 2.
Welcome to the channel, you're here with me, Alex.
And me, Dan.
And we're playing some Dropfleet Commander version 2. We've got some exciting stuff to show off it. We've got a rulebook. This is just before release when we're recording this, and we've got the Bioficers.
I've got triangles.
The triangles. We're probably going to call them triangles all game. So this is brand new. You've never fielded them before. Never played Dropfleet before either?
Never played Dropfleet, never seen space.
No. So educational experience for everyone, and I am still borrowing a friend's UCM fleet because I've been busy painting other stuff for Drop Zone. But I've got some new ships. It's a whole new edition. It should be a really good time. Should we do some lists?
If you insist.
Okay, so what am I running? I'm running the UCM again, and we're playing 1,000 points. We think that's a good place to start.
Yeah, it's mostly because that's what I have.
That's what you've got. We should say thank you, TTCombat, for sending us. We got this 2-player starter box and a small ship sprue each.
Yes.
I think your fleet comes to about 1,000 points. I think you might be 5 points over, maybe, but it's fine.
It's slightly illegal. I've got 5 points more of light ships than medium ships. But also, I do, in addition to those, have the anomaly special ship.
Oh, okay.
Which adds a medium ship in. So without that, I would have been way further off.
Okay, cool. We'll allow it. So we're up
5
to...
points off, but whatever.
We're on about 1,000. It's certainly close enough for like an intro game to the system. And yeah, I didn't get my fleet done in time. I've been working on Drop Zone terrain all month, so still borrowing this friend's fleet and running 1,000 points. So what have I got? Let's start with my Admiral. I'm running one of the named Admirals, Admiral Weaver.
Oh.
Don't know much about him or her. The PDF doesn't have any lore at time of recording. But Weaver is commanding my Perth battlecruiser. This is basically a giant, super heavy laser with an engine attached to the other end.
Okay, I'm going to stay around the side of that then.
Sensible. She has got her unique ability, which is laser bombardment for 2 admiral points, action points, whatever they're called.
Admirable points.
Yep. I can take my front narrow lasers and I can gain bombardment for 1 attack. That's pretty cool. And her unique ability as well is she can jink. So after she moves, she can then move left or right 2 inches in a straight line along the x-axis. Or if she went to max thrust, she can jink 4 inches.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine, which is cool. And she's a level 3 admiral as well, so +3 to initiative and 4 command points total.
Get you.
Yeah, right. That's my only heavy ship. Let's go on to my mediums. So I've got a pair of Berlin cruisers. They are a single group, so they'll work together, getting that 6-up backup save, which would be nice. Berlins are a big Cobra laser, and then some mass drivers on the wings. You can kind of see what the theme is for this list already.
Laser, another thing.
Lasers. But I do have some kinetic weapons as well. I've got a pair of Osaka light cruisers. They are, well, they're light cruisers. They're nothing to write home about, but what they are is cheap and fairly fast and nice little mass drivers that, if they crit, beating your armor by 2, they're +1 damage.
Oh, gross.
Which is cool.
No, thank you.
Yeah. That's the reaction I want. So that's them, and then I have a Vilnius, the artist formerly known as either Moscow or St. Petersburg, not sure which. This is some mass drivers on the roof, mass drivers on the chin, mass drivers on the wings.
Mass drivers?
Yes, it's mass drivers all the way down. And it's a heavy cruiser, so a little bit tougher than most. That's all my medium ships. I'm not bringing any San Franciscos. I thought I'd try...
I think that's good.
It probably is. I probably should. But no San Franciscos here. My only drop, in fact, are 2 groups of New Organs here. 2 groups of the strike carriers, and that's my only drop. The plan is to shoot you off the objectives.
Okay, that's
and then send in my troops afterward. Yes. So we've got 2 groups of those, and then we've got a single group of 2 lemurs. They know they look nothing like lemurs. I don't really understand what they're going for here. But the lemurs are detectors. So rather than firing a weapon, they can pick a ship or a group within line of sight and put a spike on it.
No, thank you.
Per lemur.
No, thank you.
Yes.
No, thank you.
So they paint you, and then the other ships shoot you, is the idea. Oh. And because I've got to have something to contest the atmosphere, I then have 2 groups of 3 Santiago corvettes. They've got close action and air-to-air, so they can follow you into atmosphere and shoot you down there, hopefully.
Oh, jokes on you, I'm not going atmosphere.
Oh, well, then that was 120 points wasted. Cool. That is the fleet. The last thing is that I do get to pick one Admiral ability. Command ability, I'm still not entirely sure what they're called. One ability from the UCM list, and I've picked Infiltrate and Sabotage. So at the end of the planning phase, which is sort of the start of the round, I'm going to pick one drop site for one action point. It takes D3 core hits.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah, it's a good way to clear you off the objectives that I can't get to. That is it. Secondary objectives, I'm going to continue to be lazy. We filmed a couple of games already, and I'm doing the same thing where I've picked the two that kill you.
Okay.
Because I don't want to think very hard, because it's already quite late and it's a weekday, and I've had a long
Fine, I'll
week.
pick those ones too.
Cool, good. If it matters, we'll check. That is it. What have you got? I see you're brandishing a pile of paper.
Yes, I've got paper because I've got printed out rules that are now also out of date, but close enough. I've got the correct ones. It's fine. So first off, we've got my Admiral Atlas,
Okay.
who is on the. What's he on? He's on a comet, I believe. Catastrophe, which is, I believe, this one
Okay.
with a big light device on the front.
The one with the sort of angry anime eyes.
Yes.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Let me find that one for you because it's in here somewhere.
Because obviously, I've never played against Bioficers before. Dan's never played them himself, so there's going to be a learning experience for all of
Yes,
us.
you got the Catastrophe. He's got a heavy light device. It's close action. That's this thing on the front.
Mhm.
3 damage, kinetic, 2 up to hit.
No, I don't care for that. No, that must be wrong.
Yeah, you got Thermator on the top as well.
Okay,
It's like named after the thing from Cars.
cool.
That's energy. It's got Scold and Overcharge.
Okay.
Those do things, I'm told.
Yeah, overcharges, you can choose to make it higher damage, but any 6s you roll damage you as well.
Yeah.
And Scald reduces my save by that number if you're within scan range. We'll double check
Something
that
like
comes up.
And he's carrying a bulk lander cell.
Nice, because all of your cruisers get cells, don't they?
Yes. All of them get cells, and there's a one, I can't remember which one it is now. It gets 2,
Okay, cool.
which is nice. But that's the Catastrophe with Atlas on it.
Okay.
Atlas is level 2 commander, has a special ability that is when you kill a cell, if there's a carrier within 6 of it, it can hop back into the cruiser rather than dying.
Okay, cool.
Fair
Fair enough.
And whenever you use an ability on a 4-up, I get a chance to get I get to roll and try to get action points back.
I don't like that.
I do.
I really wanted to use my abilities.
Well,
Okay, cool.
Then we have the Cavern,
Mm-hmm.
which is my fleet carrier cruiser. It's got scythes on the front. They've got burn through and fusillade.
Okay.
So shoot lots of shots. And they can shoot at bombers and wings and stuff.
I have none of those, but it's cool that you've got it.
Yeah, and it can launch 2 fighters and bombers itself.
Okay, that will be a problem because I have no defense against that other than hoping you go away.
And it's carrying a invasion cell, which has drop pod and bombardment.
Okay.
Alternate. It can choose to bombard or it can choose to drop pod.
Okay.
It chooses as it wishes. What else we got? We got the Comet. This is my super long or more damagey one. So it's got a Thermator, similar to what this one had on the top. It's got one on the front instead.
Okay.
Exactly the same gun, it's just on top. It's on the front.
Very cool.
And then on the top, it's got a Deacon Blaster, which is front narrow.
Okay.
And it's energy.
Okay,
Those
you've got a
rules.
good mix of energy and kinetic weapons, actually, haven't you?
Yeah. And he's carrying a torpedo cell.
Okay.
What else we got? We've got my Diode, which is a destroyer.
That is a chunky ship.
These are my favourite ships. I want lots of these. It's got a Bisector.
That sounds horrible.
Yes. 2 shots. Lock on 3.
Mm-hmm.
Energy. 3 damage. Bloom 1. Caliber heavy. And Penetrator.
Oh, penetrator being if you crit, it's a core hit rather than...
Yes.
Right, that's what it says in the tin.
It makes you sad.
Yes, right, good. Okay, what else you got?
We got a Construct. It's got scythes in the front, similar to the Cavern.
Yep.
I got that in one. And it's got a Barb Stinger on top. It's 2 up, 2 damage,
Okay.
kinetic energy.
Okay. Wait, kinetic energy?
Kinetic.
Okay. You said kinetic energy.
Yeah, it does kinetic energy.
As opposed to energy.
Yeah.
I see.
And it's carrying a Prism cell.
Okay.
Not to be confused with a prison cell.
No. What does a prism cell do?
It's got Aegis.
Ah, okay.
It's got this.
That's 3/4 of my list. You can re-rolls against.
Only when it's
Nice.
deployed and he's nearby.
Okay, it doesn't get it while it's mounted then.
No,
It
you
has
don't
to
get it while it's
deploy and
mounted,
power up and so on.
Yeah,
Oh, if I kill a ship while your cell's attached, what happens to the cell?
I think it's blown up.
Cool. Okay.
They are really easy to kill.
Okay.
Anyway, then we've got my cutter, a torrent. You know how this has scythes on the front?
Yep.
This is a scythe cluster.
What does that mean?
It's got more.
Okay. Good.
It's just got lots of shots, lots of medium shots that are nice.
Okay.
We've got a monitor, which is a mantle.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a gravitic pulverizer. You can either use it as a core weapon,
Okay.
so it does core hits, but it's close action and it's got a rest 2, so it slows you down. Or you can do this. You can go point it downwards, and it becomes bombardment.
It's it falls off.
Yeah.
And it can't fire anymore.
Yeah.
But it's very cool. You can actually pose it.
And it's bombardment. It's got a bombardment ult function.
That's concerning.
Yeah. That's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, that's my thing. Do your own thing.
I'm going to just come in after you've gone round and go bonk, bonk, bonk. Which is cool. I like that.
Yep.
Then we've got my... Is that these? No, that's these. My fulcrums. They've got barb spikers. 1 shot, front narrow, 2 damage, lock on 2, kinetic.
You're almost all front narrow, aren't you? Or front narrow.
Front narrow. It's. I've not got a lot of all around, and all the stuff that tends to be close action.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I have the forays, which are frigates that get to carry cells. So one's got the bombardment-y one, and one's got a carrier cell.
Okay.
So they'll work in tandem to go land on your thing, go somewhere and blow it up.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Deacon Burst, which is all around, 1 shot, 4 up to hit, 1 damage energy. It's not a great gun.
But it is all round, which is cool.
Yeah, including behind.
Okay.
Nice.
What about your little sailboats?
We'll get to those in a minute.
Oh, sorry.
I've got these. I've got my 4 stalls.
I didn't realise they were different.
Yeah, these are different.
Of course. Sorry, they look completely different. You're absolutely right.
See, these have got 1 triangle on. These are a collection of small triangles.
Obviously.
And these have scythes on it, similar to these ones, that can also shoot all your bombers and fighters down.
Good.
But they're smaller.
Mm.
And then we've got my logic lighters. They're small, they're weak. They've got a light bombardment gun, or they can do drop pods.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
Which is why I don't need to go into atmosphere.
So you don't play in atmosphere at all then?
No.
Do your cells go into atmosphere?
No.
Huh. Okay, put these away then.
Yeah, good.
All right, and your admiral abilities, I assume it's the same as me, and you get 1 for your named admiral and 1 from your table?
Yes, I can't remember which one I've taken for the table.
We'll go through when it comes up.
The special named one is I can pop cells back in when they die.
Cool. I think that's all the preamble. We will get the mission set up, we'll walk you through how it works, and we'll get started. Okay, so the mission. We are playing one of the preset missions out of the book. You can randomize them, but we thought we'd go for something fairly straightforward. So we're playing Take and Hold. We have on the board 2 large drop sites and 1 medium drop site. The large ones both have defense lasers, military outposts, and then just cities. This one has 2 city. Again, they're nothing. They're just empty features and 1 military outpost. Also got 2 medium space stations. Sorry, they're not painted. Get done eventually. They also have a military outpost on them as well. These are micrometeor fields. Don't fly through them. They block signature and spikes when you try and draw a line of sight through them. And we have debris fields that block just signature. Might be the other way around. We'll check when it comes up. And flying through them is bad. How do we win? So at the end of round 4, at the end of round 6, we check who controls each of the drop sites. For the large ones, which are these ones, they are worth 4 victory points if you control them, or 2 if they're contested. And for the medium ones, which is the one in the middle, and 2 space stations, they are worth 3 and 1, respectively. And I believe if they're leveled, nobody gets them.
Hooray.
So smashing them to bits is also an option. There is a mission special rule called Survey. So any capital ship that ends its move within 6 of one of these one of the drop sites and is able to fire weapons, so not if you're on silent running and so on, and choose not to fire any weapons or launch anything, and survey it, you get a victory point. And each of us can survey each one once per game. Last thing, deployment. All players are close. So come on, all players are close. There we go, you get the idea. Meaning we fly in from the board edge. Some missions have it so you have to bring in your light ships first, then your heavy ships, and so on. This is just bring them in one at a time, group by group. That is it, I think. We're playing over, I believe it's 6 rounds. Double check in a sec. Yeah, 6 rounds.
You said it on round 4 and round 6. I'd hope we're doing.
It'd be weird if we're doing 5, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Or 7. Do an extra round. Doesn't do anything.
So because obviously neither of us have an admiral on the board, it's just a straight roll off for round 1. Good luck.
Oh.
Well, I got a 6, and I got a 3, but you got a 1 either way.
Oh.
So you can go first.
Excellent. Come back, I guess, once we're probably not going to do much, so we'll just come back after we've done a lot of moving.
Yeah. Okay, you join us about a third of the way through round 1. Dan, I gave you priorities. What did you open with?
So I opened up with my logic lighters, who flew up to here.
Yep.
Ready to go to either drop site, whichever way I fancied going. I couldn't quite get in range of bombardment or drop pods, so I left them there.
Interestingly, with drop pods, you can't target space stations. They only go down.
No.
Ships, as we know, cannot turn.
No, but I have other solutions for space stations.
You do, yeah. Also, you went on silent running, didn't you?
Yes, I went on silent running to be harder to see, so marking those are black beads.
Yeah, we do have the actual tokens that came in the box, but we find these glass beads show up quite nicely. So, yeah, black is silent running, white's in atmosphere, blue in my battalions, green are your battalions, because blue and green. Right, what did I do in response? I went with my Santiagos, so they've just come forward, full speed, but not max thrust, so 14 inches, and they've gone on silent running as well.
So then I followed up with my Mantle Monitor, who's just can't do all ahead full or whatever it's called.
Nope.
Max thrust, because Monitor. So he's just shuffled up here, 4 inches on.
Just churning along. 4 inches, is that his move?
Yes.
God, okay. He'll definitely be in the game. He's got a scan of 12, hasn't he? So he'll be in the game.
Very large scan, but
if anything lights up, then you've got options. Cool. I went with a pair of my strike carriers, and again, they just came in on silent running at this angle. I'm kind of telegraphing where I'm going here, which is where you're not currently.
Boo.
What did you do?
My Comet then moved on general quarters so it could launch its payload, which is a torpedo payload, which moved up and launched its torpedo over to here.
Yeah, so, assets like torpedoes, well, assets you launch in your activation, so you place the torpedo at 6 inches, then in the asset phase, the torpedo gets to move up to its thrust in any direction, which is cool. Your cell's on the table because it doesn't fit in its flying stand currently.
Yes, I made a boo-boo with the flying stands, and I need to fix them. But
yeah, but so for now, please imagine it's floating ominously.
Yes.
I went with my Osakas and finally stopped being quite so cagey, so they went on max thrust up to here, gaining 2 spikes, little tokens in their bases. The idea being I can use this debris field to kind of hide from this angle, maybe. But not from that angle, which is why, Dan, your 2 stalls came in.
Yes, my 4 stalls.
No, there's only 2.
4 stalls. With Alex's spikes and my quite fast movement and rather large scan range, I can just about get those 2 Osakas in range without having to do all ahead full or weird things, so I can just fire at you.
So what are you shooting at me?
Guns. I'm shooting my scythes at you.
Okay, right.
Energy weapons with burn through.
Oh no. So these are lock of
4.
Yep.
And they've got burn through 1, so any 6s reduce your save by 1.
Cool.
4 shots each, so 8 total. That would be a rather good roll.
Yes.
So that's reduce your save by 3.
Okay.
And 6 total hits.
So 6 total hits. One thing we got wrong on previous games is you cannot reduce a roll to worse than a 6. So I do get a 6-up save.
Yep.
So 6 saves looking for 6s. Cool. Good roll all round.
50-50.
3 backup saves. I take 1 damage.
Alex, use my dice.
No, I like my dice. My dice are better than yours. These have 8 hull each, so 1's taken 1 hit. Has put me on the front ship. That was unexpected.
That's underwhelming.
Yes. Silly game. Should we ask for a refund?
Yes, please.
On the game we got for free.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think what I'm doing in response. Be back in a sec. Right, I've gone with my lemurs. Again, they don't look anything like lemurs, but we brought them in here on general quarters for eligible to fire weapons. We didn't fire weapons, instead we just used our detector ability to put 1 spike each on your 4 stalls over there, so they now have 2 spikes.
Boo.
Indeed. Dan, what did you do?
Oh, my forays, which are over here, getting ready to go drop some payloads over there.
Yep, you're on silent running.
Yep.
I've countered with my Santiago's. Awesome silent running. Cowardice all round. Lurking. It's going to all kick off round 2, I expect.
Yes.
So we come forward there. And what have you done?
I've got my fulcrums in the middle, which are then conveniently also in range of your
Of the Osaka's.
Osaka's.
Maybe I shouldn't have max thrusted.
Yeah, you should have. However, these guns are slightly more underwhelming.
Okay.
So these are 2 shots, 1 shot each, even. Lock on 2, but 2 damage with kinetic.
Okay.
So 2 hits.
It is 2 hits. I've got a 3-up kinetic save,
Boom.
of which I fail 1.
So that's 2 damage.
6-up backup save, which I do fail, so 2 damage.
And that's that.
So it did more damage than the weapon that should be able to hurt them quite effectively.
Yes.
Indeed. Oh, sorry, I should have thought about what I'm doing next while you were thinking about that. I don't really want to deal with all this. Not yet, anyway. But I'm going to have to at some point. I think we're just going to bring in the Berlins. And again, we're going to keep lurking on... what's it called again? Silent running.
Silent running.
That's the one. The Berlins are thrust 8, so we're just going to come up the middle, I think. Although, what are you going to shoot at us? This blocks sig and scan. No, we'll max thrust.
Excellent. Glad to hear it.
Up to another 8. I don't actually want to go that fast. I just want to have a few more options. We go up to here. We've got options to go that way or that way.
Excellent.
But that does give us 2 spikes.
Hooray, spikes.
Do you know what you want to do?
No.
Okay, we'll come back in a second.
So we're back at the end of turn 1. Or
We've
near
done
the
the
end of turn 1.
Yes.
Try to remember where we ended off.
Where did we leave off? I think it went back to you.
After I shot you with these guys.
Yes, you chipped a few more hull points off me.
Then you were going to go and you went with the...
Yes, so my Berlins have come in. They've gone on max thrust. So they've got 2 spikes as well. The order doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah.
I haven't moved him, actually. He does need to move, but he's just going to move up with the rest of the boats. So they go over on this side. To there. And he'll be on silent running for good measure. Because again, the order doesn't especially matter at this point. And that was me done. I should have actually had 3 pass tokens, but I never actually remember to use them. Or 2 pass tokens that round. What have you done for the rest of the round, Dan?
I moved up here with my construct, question mark?
Sure.
It's construct. Which dropped its prism off behind to give some kinetic saves.
Yep.
Bonus to these guys in case they get shot next round. They've got signatures.
Mm-hmm.
Over here with my cavern moved up and launched off some bombers, getting ready. My diodes moved up. I think that was it, apart from my cutter, my torrent cutter.
Okay.
Has come up, overtaken the fulcrums.
Yep.
Because it's got a very similar move and range to be able to shoot at your Osaka's. However, this boy's got a big gun.
So he's going weapons free round 1.
Weapons 3 because he's got Fusillade 4 on his gun.
Okay.
If I can take down or at least cripple those ships turn 1, that'd be quite nice.
It would be good. It is 2 spikes, but that would be a good blow if you can do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're looking for 4s, but really 6s.
Yes, 4s and 6s, 10 shots. So just 1. Oh, that is not a good roll.
Okay.
So it's 3 saves. Reduce your save by 1.
So I'm on a 5-up save. Damage 1?
Yep.
So fail all 3. It is pretty much the bottom of the round. So I'm going to spend my single admiral point
I guess I could have.
to reroll one of those. It's still a fail, so 3 go through, and then 3 backups. I do make 1, so I take 2 more damage,
Excellent.
which will put me on having taken 5.
Which cripples you.
It does, which I'll check what that does in a moment.
Well, roll a crippling
Now.
effect. I've got the 2d6. I've got the table here.
Go on then. It's your shot.
Okay, fine. A 8, which is scanners offline.
Oh, what does that mean?
Gain a scanners offline token, reducing the ship's scan to 1. Repairable.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'll get to try to repair on a 4-up at the end of the round.
I don't know if that's one of the ones the groups ignore, because groups ignore half.
It might well be. I'll double check in a second. Because nothing else is coming at them for the asset phase, is it?
No.
Cool. So, speaking of, that is the end of the group activation phase. Or just the activation phase, even. On to the asset phase. I have no assets. You do. What are you doing?
I'll move them in a minute because it's hard to do one-handed.
That's fair enough. We'll come back in a second then. So, I think, yes, then the asset phase. So, Dan, you launched your bombers with... Which ship did they come from again?
This boy, the Cavern.
So you launched those when you activated him, and then you moved your bombers at thrust 12?
Thrust 6, 8, even.
Okay, and they have to go in a straight line, so you got to here.
Yep.
You put your torpedo into the space station.
Yes.
We did roll it off camera, so it was 2 shots, lock 2,
Yep.
got both through, and then rolled the save, failed the 4-up saves. That puts a battalion on it.
2 battalions.
2 battalions, she'll corrupt to 2, she did some damage. So the station's down to 15 hits, and there are now 2 drones there.
Down to 13 hits.
Down to 13, what did I say?
15.
Okay.
Starts on 15.
Starts on 15, down to 13. It's been a long week. I'm aware it's Wednesday. That is it. So the last thing to do is to see if I can repair that crit I suffered, because that crippling effect I suffered. Because it does affect groups on a 4-up. I do repair it. So get rid of that. Sensors offline. And then priority for round 2.
Yes.
So I'm on a +1 in effect, because I'm level 3. So that is a 4.
That is not.
So we'll take it. Alright, round 2. So I've got priority, but before I went, I upset you.
Yes.
Silly
ability.
I used one of my UCM abilities, Infiltrate and Sabotage, in the planning phase to start the round, basically. And I pick 1 drop site, don't need line of sight, don't need range, and that drop site takes D3 core hits. I chose Space Station. I rolled a 3. It took 3 damage. Every hit it takes removes a battalion. So those drones have been space. Space Station's looking a little bit worse for wear.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
But no fun for Dan. I've got 3 pass tokens in my pocket because I'm on 9 activations and you're on 12 because all of your payload counts as 1, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
1 extra activation.
Cool. So, first activation, it had to be the Asakas because I think they're about to have a horrible day. They have gone on general quarters, they've cleared their spikes, they've moved up, and I'm going to put my shots into your 4 stalls, I think.
Yep.
So we are in range. We are 4 shots each, so we're looking at 8 shots, lock 3. They have critical 1, so every crit, which is a 5-up, does 2 damage rather than 1.
Which is silly.
You're on a 5-up save?
Yes.
Okay, so we drop 2. So that is 3 damage 1, 3 damage 2 saves, please.
Damage 1 saves.
Yep.
5s.
Nice. And then backup save for that one.
Backup save 6. Nope, that's 1 damage.
Okay.
And then 3 damage 2s.
Yep.
Make none.
Oh, aren't you in range of your Aegis?
Oh, yes.
So reroll the damage 1.
Reroll damage 1.
So you did make that one.
And
then re-rolling these 3. You drop 1. And then backup saves.
Except per damage, per hit.
Per hit, yeah. So you make 1, so 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, cool. So he's left on 1 hull.
Okay, that was underwhelming.
Is it front ship? Or is it...
Always the front ship, yeah. Unless there's a more damaged ship. So when your shots come in, they'll have to go into him, even though he's closer. What are you doing for your first activation?
So I'm following up with my Cavern.
Yep.
Who is going to launch, and as I put the ships down, the bombers out already.
Yep, your general quarters, aren't you?
Yeah, general quarters. I've come round, just skimming the edge of this cloud to get shots on you. So this is another scythe, your favourite weapon.
I don't care for it.
He's at 8 shots, burn through 1, lock 4.
Okay. So 4s or 6s.
So it's 4 hits with 1 reduced save.
Okay, so I'm on 5s.
Make none.
Make none. Is it worth an action point? No. Backup saves. 2. 2 goes through.
1.
He has 1 hit remaining.
Excellent.
But you have launched some more bombers. I don't think they're going to live through the end phase somehow.
No.
Very cool. I've then gone with my Santiagos on my right flanks. They've gone forward in general quarters, and we are just within 6 with the lead ship. So they are 4 shots apiece.
Oh, lovely.
So 12 shots, lock 4 though. What's your save?
Same 5-up.
5-up, so 5s into 6s.
Yep.
4s into 5s into 6s. That's pretty good.
That's horrible.
That is drop 5, so that should be 3, 6, 7 saves, please.
What's the scan on these?
6. I was just within range.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I did check it before. Because you went full speed and I went full speed.
Yes. I thought I was 1 out because of silent running.
Do you want to double check or?
No, it's fine.
Okay. So, okay, that's pretty good rolls for me. Damage 1.
Damage 1. So 1 is dead, and 1 is left on 1.
Okay.
So he is dead. Oh, no. So he's got to be the front one that dies.
No, if they're the same health, it's your choice.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, you are right. It is the front one, unless they're different health, which case the lower health one takes the damage.
Cool. He's left on 3.
Okay, and not a group anymore.
No.
Alright, do you know what you're doing in retaliation?
No, come back to me in a minute.
That's fair. Right, it was back to me, I think? Or no, you moved your cell.
I moved my payloads.
Yes, so you moved your Aegis to here.
Yep.
And this one was your torpedo boat?
Yep.
Does it want to launch torpedo?
Yes, it will be.
Yep, so it launches it when it activates.
Yeah.
Puts it within 6.
Somewhere over here.
Yeah, you've got options. It can go in any direction. Cool, lovely. I've then gone with my Santiago's because we've got a target there into your lighters, which are drop. We've gone forward 14 on general quarters. It's going to be 12 shots looking for 4s, but these lighters are 1 hit, you said.
Yep. Thanks, Alex.
No worries, buddy.
I don't want to have fun and play this game anyway.
Looking for 4s. Okay, it's not as good as last time. In fact, that's terrible. 3 hits.
Oh, drop. Looking for 5s. None. Excellent.
Do you have action points to reroll if you want?
Reroll.
It's a 5-up save.
2 of those.
Okay.
Nope. Excellent. And 6s. Cool, they're gone. Thanks, Alex.
God.
I don't want fun anyway.
Need to paint a model syndrome, isn't it? As soon as my fleet's done, I will pay, I expect. Do you know what you want to do?
No, not a clue.
Fair enough. Where did we leave off? Your activation. I think you're looking for some vengeance against the Santiago's.
Yeah, I moved these 4 stalls. No, not 4 stalls.
Fulcrums?
Fulcrums. Up to shoot your Santiago's.
Makes sense.
Then you moved...
Well, do you want to shoot your guns?
Oh yeah, sure.
So lock 2, was it?
Yeah, lock 2. It's 2 hits.
Okay, are they kinetic or energy?
Kinetic.
I think I'm actually worse at kinetic on Santiago's.
Good.
Yeah, 6 up kinetic, 6 up backup. Fail them both, and fail them both.
4 damage, please.
Okay, that'll kill 2 of them.
Excellent.
Has to be the front one, and it has to be the front one. Well, that's not a group anymore.
Excellent.
That was deserved, really.
Yeah.
I then
Pass.
went with a pass token, so I want to have you come a little bit closer. So back to you again.
I moved my cutter up
Yep.
to just shoot your other Santiago's.
Makes
Because
sense.
really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
They're silly ships. So 8 shots. Hitting on 4s, 6s, reducing your save.
Very cool.
I should really roll better.
You really should.
So that is 4 hits
At a -1.
at -1.
So can't reduce below a 6. Well, it's on a 5 anyway, so 4 6s. And 4 6s again, please. 2, so I do take 2 damage.
That does kill 1.
It does kill the front one, which is not nothing. Right, then it's back to me. I've brought forward my strike carriers, gone within 3 of this, and I've just put 2 battalions onto the space station. But actually, sorry, they could have gone further than that. It should be within 3 stem to stem, so there we go.
I've moved up my construct over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's out of range, unfortunately, to shoot your silly Santiago's.
Okay, now I need to think, so give me a moment. Alright, back to me again, and I need a second pass token. Make you come a little bit closer. Is that the order? Yes.
Yes.
So I'm passing.
Yeah, I'm moving my 4 stalls up to here to shoot at those bloody Asakas that will not die.
Makes sense. One's got 1 hit left.
Yeah.
It's probably not long for this world.
So I'm going to shoot it with all 8 shots.
Yep. And you went on general quarters, didn't you?
General quarters to lose my spikes.
Cool.
Oh
dear.
That's better. Okay, so that's 6 hits with -3 to your save.
So 6s into 6s. Save
one.
1, and then 6s again. Save 1, but it is 4 going through. So that's going to be 3 on the next ship. Also the first capital ship kill of the game.
Yes. Do you want to roll for explosion?
I really don't. What do I need to roll?
D6.
Just D6?
Yes.
A 6.
Fold space catastrophe.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
That sounds really good. All groups and space stations in explosion range suffer 2 damage and gain a spike.
What's the explosion range?
That'd be good if it told us here, wouldn't it? Maybe we'll have to come back to this in a minute.
What page are you on?
I'm on the cheat sheet.
Ah, right. think it's something to do with their signature. Give me a second. Entertain them, Ben.
Activation phase. One of those things you only need to look up once.
Medium ships have an explosion range of 3 inches.
3 inches. Oh, so that'll just hit your buddy then.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Was it 2 damage and how many spikes?
2 damage and gain a spike.
Okay, so we go down to 5s, we go down to 3, and gain a single spike. Does it do anything to assets?
Yes, it's moved on a 2. They're within 3, but I don't think...
From my stem, got a little widget here.
Yes, just in.
Yeah, so on a 2-up, they're gone. They are gone.
Cool, they're gone.
But that's worth it for a dead cruiser, I think.
Yep, and do you get to roll a crippling effect?
Oh, I have just been crippled, yes. Do the honours, it's your damage. 2d6.
So 4 plus 5 goes 9, weapons offline.
Oh, I need those.
Yeah.
Don't break those, I need those to shoot you.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
I would be. I'll use one of these fancy weapons offline tokens. Fair enough, this is a light cruiser, this is fine. Right, back to me.
Yep.
So I've gone with my lemurs. They have come forward on general quarters, and I put 2 spikes in those 4 stalls because they need to go away.
Yes.
What did you do in response?
I'm going with my catastrophe, but I'm possibly slightly changing what I was doing now.
Okay.
What's the signature on these things?
3.
So I've got 11, so I could have moved an extra 2.
Remember, you would put yourself in range of the Perth. You were thinking of doing it, weren't you? Do you
Yeah.
want to double check some ranges, or do you want to go for it?
No, we'll just go into your silly thing.
Stick with the plan into the silly thing?
Into the silly
Cool.
thing. Get
Hasn't
rid
got
of
a backup save anymore.
No, we'll go with my heavy light vice,
Mm-hmm.
because we're also launching its
Yeah, you're on
sail to there.
general quarters, aren't you?
Yeah, general quarters, so I've lost my spikes. 2 attacks with the heavy light vice, hitting it on 2s.
Okay.
Both hit.
Save, damage type,
Kinetic energy.
kinetic, so 3s. We're good.
Oh, boo.
I get to live for the time being.
For a minute.
For the minute. I've then come forward with my Perth, and I'm going to go weapons free. To kill a pair of very small escorts, but they did just kill one of their cruisers, so I think it makes sense.
Potentially kill them.
So, well, I probably will. So we've got 8 shots with our UF4200 mass driver turrets. These are Fusillade 2, so I'll get an additional 4 shots. And then I've got my Viper super heavy laser afterward, which I need to pick a target for because it's focused. Let's resolve that first because it'll go into the front one.
Yeah.
So this is 8 shots. Bloom 1, so I gain a spike for even firing it. Flash 1s, if I hit you, it's going to give you a spike. And burn through 1. Block 3, so 3s or 5s. So that is... you're on a 6-up save, and
Excellent.
it's 5 damage, and you'll gain a spike.
5 damage.
Or 5 hits, a damage 1 even.
On...
On your energy save. On 6s.
Nope, did not make any of them.
And backups.
Did not make any.
Okay, so 5 damage.
To that one ship.
To that one ship, yes.
Cool, and on 1 health. Excellent.
Okay, excellent.
Well done, Alex.
8. This is probably excessive, really. But it's fun to roll big fistfuls of dice. So I'm looking for 4s here. Okay. That is still probably going to be enough because you're not a group anymore. So 5 kinetic saves, please.
5 5-ups. However, so that's 4 of them saved.
Yes.
And I've got my prism behind me.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, fine.
But how much damage are they?
1.
Okay, I'm still alive.
For goodness sakes, really?
Yeah. I made 4 of those fucking saves.
Fine.
2 left.
Fine. Okay. That is the Perth done, having picked up 3 spikes, so it's trouble.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that.
Right, after much umming and ahhing, I think it was me next, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, so I have brought forward my strike cruisers here. They have max thrusted to get a bit of extra distance, but they have also dropped into atmosphere. So I am lit up, but I am also being hit in 6s, because that's how I killed all your bombardment.
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. What did you do in response?
I think it was actually before was this cruiser moved up to shoot at your Santiago's.
Oh, I think you're right, yeah. And your monitor moved at some point as well?
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah.
So the cruiser, the Comet, is going to shoot at your Santiago's.
Very good.
We hate them.
Understandable.
We'll start off with the Deacon Blaster.
Mm-hmm. You weapons freeing.
Yes. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits. Ooh, energy.
Energy, so 5s. Both go through.
1 damage.
Backups. 1 goes through. 1 damage, so front one takes a hit.
Boo. And then this one is my Thermator, which has Overcharge and Scold.
Are you choosing to overcharge?
What does Overcharge do? Increase damage.
Increase the damage for any 6s you roll, do damage to you as well.
And Scold.
If you are within scan range... give me a second. Let's actually check it rather than guessing. Scald, if you are within scan range, reduce the target save by X.
Okay, so reduce your save by 1.
So go to 6s.
Yep.
And what's the other one?
Overcharge.
Overcharge. Before assigning weapons, you can choose to double damage with this weapon. If you do, it becomes a high power weapon with this activation. So it costs 2 weapons, but you roll weapons 3. You're fine. Every 6 you roll causes the ship to lose this weapon's unmodified damage value in hull points.
Let's
No
overcharge.
saves.
Let's overcharge.
Overcharge.
A
Okay.
single shot then will kill both of them.
Yeah.
No 6s. 2 hits.
2 hits. I'm on
Energy with Scold, so 6s.
6s. 6s again. No.
They are dead.
Yes, they are.
So that goes to 4 damage.
That's a shame. Isn't that a shame? That's a shame.
No, it's not a shame.
I think it's an awful shame. Okay, fair enough.
Then those went.
Then they went. Then it was back to you again.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
I had more past tokens than I should have.
Diode here,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm... It's a hard decision. I can either shoot the Osaka or take some pot shots at those things.
Strike carriers.
Strike carriers, which I'm probably just going to take this pot shots at strike carriers, maybe
Okay.
get rid of them.
Lucky 6 would do it.
Yeah.
Will certainly make me upset.
Yeah.
So I am an atmosphere, so you are looking for 6s and cannot crit. So that penetrator's doing nothing, unfortunately.
No. Nothing.
No hits. Very good.
And it's got Bloom 1, so I think I gain a
You
spike.
gain a spike for firing
I
it.
don't care too much being all the way back here.
Yeah. Sig 4?
Sig 1.
Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, you're not in
Sig 2
range.
even, sorry. But
Sig 2, so 5. Yeah, no. Next turn, maybe. I've got my Berlins, and some idiot parked them directly at this debris field, so I couldn't actually get my lasers where I wanted. I've gone to general quarters, I've come like this, I'm just going to fire my mass drivers at that cruiser.
the Comet.
That's the one. So, the Berlins have got 4 shots each, lock 4. Fusillade 2, but I'm not on weapons 3, so 8 shots.
Excellent.
4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 saves, please.
4
Kinetic.
saves. 4 kinetic saves. 4 reps.
Damn. Do you have a backup on it?
No.
Ah, that's 3 damage then.
Yeah, that's inconvenient.
Yeah.
Down to 4 hull.
Ah. It's a start. Right, that's them done. I think then you went with your
4A.
4A. Yes. You're big on the death.
Which dropped its bulk landers, which have gone on the guns.
Yep.
And then I'm going to shoot its single shot at your Santiago and hope to kill it. Or do a damage to it at least.
Makes sense.
So it's 1 shot, hitting on a 4. It hits.
4 damage type.
Energy. I think it's got like a
5 up for energy. Nope. Damage.
Just 1.
Okay, it's got a hit left.
It's got a hit left, but maybe the weapons battery will kill it. Finish it off.
Quite possibly, actually. Speaking of, I'm done. My Vilnius, not in range to do anything useful, so it's just gone general quarters, pointed this way, gone to there.
Yeah.
Have you got anything left?
Nope. Other than all the weapons batteries.
Okay, so assets, what order do we do them in? It's here somewhere. Talk amongst yourselves. Battalion combat, there are no battalions fighting each other, nothing's contested. Boarding actions, no boarding actions. Then asset combat, which is then fighters, bombers, and torpedoes. When do we fire? Oh, we fire drop sites before that, sorry.
Okay,
So
this laser.
Yep, don't really think the priority matters here.
Oh, I mean,
Actually, I've got close action 6, so actually I'm out of range, that's all you.
what's the scam range on the lasers? Round laser.
Might be 3?
Would be in range to shoot at your big ship. I feel like probably shoot.
Orbital defense gun, scan 6.
I could shoot your big gun. Big
3
ship.
shots, lock 1. burn through one.
3 shots, not 1. Do I want to try and get rid of your Osaka? Probably. Probably should get rid of your Osaka rather than chip a damage off of the big ship.
It makes sense. So 3 shots looking for 3s, 5s to crit.
It's 1 crit, so
2 hits.
2 saves, reduce save by 1.
So 5s. Both go through.
1 damage, I assume?
Yep.
Boo.
So it's got 1 hit remaining, which your bombers will probably do.
Yep, and then over here, I mean, what's the shorter range of the 2?
The missile halo is close. Both scan 6.
Okay.
Missile halo is close action.
Okay, we'll do
But you measure from the centre anyway, so you're both in range of it.
Yeah, so we'll do the missile halo first. Try and get you.
Yep. So 1 shot, lock 2.
1 shot, lock 2. Hits.
Okay. 6 up. Connect save. No, it goes through. 2 damage. Kills the Santiago.
Hooray.
That is both of those activations removed. And your laser.
My laser, I think I'm probably out of range.
Probably it's scan. Oh, actually, scan 6. And then 6, 6. So 12.
6. Okay, yeah. So 3 shots hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Looking for 5s. That's 2 6s.
So 2 at -2, so 4, so 6s. Both go through. I think it has a backup save because it's a heavy cruiser. Vilnius has a 6 up backup.
Is it a medium tonnage still?
Yeah.
But
Both go through anyway.
excellent.
So it has 10 hits remaining.
Oh, that's a lot of hits.
Yep, they are flying tanks. Right. That is all of our ground assets done because my missiles here are out of range.
Yeah.
So then we go on to the assets.
Yep.
No ground combat, so now you move your torpedoes and fighters and bombers.
So my bombers will go into your Osaka.
Very good. So attack me with your bombers.
What's the...
It'll be specific to your faction.
So I've got launch 2, I believe.
So it's a squadron of... It's a wing of 2.
And each bomber is attack 3.
So 6 attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep, and probably kinetic.
Yep. That's 2.
2. So 2 kinetic saves. Got to pass them both. I did no. I will spend an action point. Do you steal it?
Yes.
Yes, you get an action point. I die anyway.
Excellent.
Right. Explosion. Do you want to do the honours?
Yeah. Is it just D6, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a 6 again.
Well then it's still only blast radius 3.
And it's not going to hit anything then.
Does it affect no, it's not within range of the stem, is it?
No.
So it is just gone. Well, that's a shame.
It's gone. That's okay. I'll allow it. Can torpedoes go into atmosphere?
No.
No?
No.
Can, however.
Will you clip the debris field by doing that?
Is it stem or base I need to get to?
Ooh, stem off the top of my head. Bases are only for collisions with other ships.
Well, I'll come over to here anyway then. Because I can't hit you with your atmosphere for some... Which is silly.
It's either you can't or you can be on 6s. I can't remember which. Do you wish to double check? Would you risk it on a 6?
Not on 6.
Then I will look it up later.
Cool. They go over to there. Towards... being useful.
Cool. That is all of our assets done. Or is it?
Well, I've got 1 point left, and I've got movement 9, so up to movement 15. So let's instead go all the way over to there, please, my torpedo. Using the 1 action point to do...
Does it work on torpedoes? Or is it bombers only?
Fighters and bombers. Oh.
I think it's fighters and bombers only.
Boo. Boo, boo, boo.
I know. So I think we are done.
Yep.
So on to round 3.
Yep.
Again, a net +1, so that is a 2. So it's a tie, so try again. So that is a 4. So I'll get priority and I will take it. Right, I'm going first, and I'm up to the trick that Dan already loves after all of half a game of Dropfleet. So we've infiltrated and sabotaged here. We did 1d3 core hits, that single battalion, and remove the battalion. You did steal an action point off me, though.
Yes.
So you are now on 4, and I'm on 3, rather than the other way around. My first action was my strike cruisers here. They've gone forward into atmosphere and have put down 2 battalions, 1 on the missiles and 1 on the laser. Dan, what was your first activation?
My cells.
Ah, okay.
So I've dropped some more troops over here.
That's a bit infested. You can have that one, I think.
Launched another torpedo over here.
Mm-hmm.
And this cell is going to bombard you over here. Oh, and the
Yes.
prison's followed up.
Yep.
Or moving up this way.
Okay, so what's the lock here? A +2 lock for a bombardment weapon.
So lock 5 normally.
So 3s.
That's 2 hits.
Kinetic?
Energy.
Energy, okay. This is a
2 hits.
large city. We use the best save it has, which is a 3-up save at its military outpost. Which it makes 1 of, so 1 damage will go through.
2 damage.
That's 2 damage.
Yes.
Is that worth an action point? Yeah, it would keep me on the point, so do you steal it off me? No.
Boo.
Do I make a 3-up save?
I hope not.
Yes. So no damage. Was that all of that activation?
Yes.
Yes, cool. My first activation, or my following activation then, was the Berlins, I believe. So we've gone weapons free, we've come round the random debris field, and we're going to put everything into your damage. Combat?
Yes.
Hey! Nice. So let's do the mass drivers first. These are 4 shots with Fusillade 2, so they are 6 shots each, that's 12 shots.
Oh, 1 second first. I forgot my prism cell does have actual shooting, so it can shoot at your ships in atmosphere.
Oh, go on then.
Quickly. Locks. I mean, it's nothing exciting.
6s.
Just like fish for 6, nothing.
Fair enough.
Just in the off chance.
Worth a try. So we're on 6 shots per Berlin, so 12 shots looking for 4s, and we have the lasers following up if required. It probably will be required, really. So 4s, it'll be required. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
6,
on your kinetic save,
4
please.
ups. I dropped 1.
Pretty good. Do you have a backup? I think I asked that last time, didn't I?
Yep, no, you can take them in groups, so down to 4 health.
Okay, and the laser's going to have to fire individually. They are flash ones, so they're going to paint you with more heat if need be.
Oh no.
I know, right? So lock 3, but 5s would be nice. So that is 2 on your energy -1.
So 2 5 ups. Make them both.
Okay, fine.
This is really embarrassing. If you
Yeah.
fail, isn't it?
Second one is
1. Oh, 5.
lock 3,
supposed
so 4 at -1.
4 on 5s. These damage 1 or?
Damage 1.
Okay, so 4 on 5s. I'm alive on 1 hit.
Are you crippled?
Yes.
So I might use the generic Admiral ability to do 1 additional damage for the crit result, because that would be a kill. Because it can make a counter 4, which is suffer additional point of damage. Just checking how many action points it costs.
It counts as a 2, doesn't it?
Counts as a 4, or
right.
an explosion counts as 2.
Ah.
So it will cost me my remaining action points. I did an ability to steal it.
Yes.
I did steal it, but it does 1 more damage and kills you.
Boo.
So, explode! Should I do it?
Go for it.
6!
Anyone within 3, which is no one.
Oh,
thankfully.
not even your cell?
No, just don't range, thankfully.
Shucks, fine. That's a shame. But still a kill. It cost me everything, but it's a kill.
Yeah.
That is the Berlin's done. Over to you.
We'll go next with my Forestall over here,
Okay?
who's going to go 4 shots. I believe it's 4 shots. Can't remember now. Pretty sure it's... Yes, 4 shots into your big ship at the back.
The Perth.
The Perth.
You can
Perfect.
perforate it.
Perfect.
Okay.
So, hitting on 4s, 6s are nice. 2 saves, please.
On
Energy.
energy, those are 4s. Both go through. It has a 6-up backup, which it makes both.
Thanks, Alex.
Oh, buddy. Okay. You just can't win, can you?
No,
No.
not when you keep rolling stupid.
No. Correct, I suppose. Let's go with the Perth. We're already glowing like the sun, but we're at full health. We may as well continue glowing. So we are going to go up to our thrust of 8. So we're going to go at least 4. I would like to remove your cell. 2 hits remaining.
Yep.
How many hits on the cell?
2, I believe, or 1? 2.
2. And what's the cruiser armed with again? The heavy light scythe.
Light vice.
Sorry.
And a thermator.
And your thermator. It's a gunboat. Close action?
On the heavy light vice.
Okay. And how many hits, sorry?
8.
8. Could maybe one-shot you. I probably can't
9
one-shot
even, sorry.
I probably can't one-shot you. Okay, let's go... So, turn... We are scan of 8, stick of 4, so we can see you from 12 away, so we don't need to go very far forward, really. We'll just go to here. I'm going to go up to maximum spikes because we're firing everything. And let's put the mass drivers into the cell because that's some of your drop. And we'll put the laser pointer actually at you into the big ship.
Cool.
So mass drivers, 4 shots, fusillade 2, so 6 shots, so 12 shots. Lock 4. Good grief. So drop 4, so that is 8 hits on your kinetic save, please.
8 hits. Okay, excellent. I'll roll. 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking for 4s.
Does it have a backup save?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 6s. That's it.
Give it a good college try, but no. And then the Viper Super Heavy Laser is 8 shots, bloom, so I go up another spike.
Excellent.
But capped at 4. Flash 1, blah, blah, blah. You might get a spike. So we're looking for 3s, but 5s are nice. Okay, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3. You're going to be on 6s for 6 saves, please. Damage 1.
6 saves.
And you can have a spike for your trouble.
No, thank you.
No worries.
6s. And I think it has a backup save, this one. That's my heavy cruiser,
cool.
wherever it's hidden.
Heavy cruisers usually do, I think.
Yes, 5 up backup save.
5 up backup save.
Yeah.
Nice.
Make 1. I'll spend a reroll on one of these.
You've got action points to spare. Hey, so 3 damage.
Down to 4.
Not crippled. So that was an action point well spent, I expect.
It wouldn't have been crippled anyway. It's got
No.
9 hit points.
Oh, okay, so I need to do 5 to cripple it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gone down to 6.
Right, that is the perf done. Do you know what you're doing, or do you want to have a think?
I'll have a think.
Fair enough. So you had a think. What did you decide?
My monitor is moving up
Oh my god, it's in range.
very slowly, but surely.
It has a bombardment with it, doesn't it?
Yes. There probably would have been ranged last turn if I'd thought about it. Because its other version is close action, not this side.
But this one's full range bombardment, and
Yeah.
they are lit up.
So it would have been able to shoot them last turn as well.
Yeah.
Annoyingly.
So what, you're looking for 4s? And what's
4s.
the profile like?
6 shots, 4s, 1 damage, but core.
Oh, right.
So that is
pretty good.
4 hits. I'm going to spend... I'm not really spending them on much else. I'm going to spend 2 command points
Okay.
on rerolling those 2 to get 5.
So there's 5 backup saves.
Yep.
I make none. They are 4 hits each, so that'll
4?
kill... Yep, so that'll kill that one.
Yep.
4, and put the next one onto
2.
3 hits. But still alive.
So tough. Yeah.
Alright, before he dies, I'm going to activate him. He's
Yep.
going to go on general quarters to clear those spikes. Limp forward an inch. No, turn a bit, go there. And then we'll put a single battalion on the Missile Halo.
Excellent.
Back to you.
We'll go with... no, we'll move these 4... Not 4 stalls.
Fulcrums? Fulcrums.
They're 4 A's, they're fulcrums. That's a 4 stall.
Right.
So yeah, those ones, the ones I said,
The aforementioned.
the aforementioned, they're going to shoot at your ship.
Julius.
That's what I said.
Yep.
Hitting on 2. Both hits.
Okay. Kinetic.
Kinetic. 2 damage each.
Freeze. We're good. Right, I'm going to move forward and shoot you back with him. And honestly, it's not that much scarier in here, so we're going to go weapons free. So we get a single turn first. 7 to here. And the cell, sorry, was 2 hits.
Slightly different. Which one's this? Bulk, so 1 hit.
1 hit, okay. We're going to put 1 of our big turrets into it, and everything else into these.
Okay.
So the big turret, this is 4 shots, lock 3, crit 1, so 2 damage. Not that it matters really.
Is this into the
Into
cell?
the cell.
Okay.
1 hit
Excellent.
on your kinetic save, please.
4 up.
Got any rerolls left?
I'm going to spend 1 to reroll that. You're not going to reroll that. 6
2 damage.
6 up, back up. No.
Yeah, so cell's dead. And then into the aforementioned. So the other big gun, so 4 shots, lock 3, crit 1. So that is 1 at damage 2, 3 at damage 1, Aesthetic saves, please.
So into
these guys.
These guys. So they have, say, a 5-up save, I think. So 5 up on the 1 damage.
Yep. Very nice.
And
the backup.
So backup for being in a group. No,
so 1 damage so far, and the 2 damage one.
Fail. And fail.
So 3 damage total.
3 damage total, which kills 1.
And then it's...
Reroll that, but...
How many rolls get left?
1 left.
Okay. And then 4 shots, Fusillade 2, so 6 shots, Lock 4 with its tertiary guns.
This is the same one.
So yeah, so 4 more kinetic damage 1.
5 ups. Nope, it's dead.
Okay, it's not, well, it would be a group at the time because all shots are fired at the same time, so you might roll 4 6s.
I need to.
Might roll 2 6s.
Don't roll any still.
Worth a try. That is that done. And that is the Vilnius done, and I did go weapons free, so we'll need a pair of spikes.
Cool. What are we going to do? We'll do my...
And I'm basically done at that point. All I've got left is the lemurs.
Cutter next, who will...
Cut a Berlin in half?
Yeah. Basically move up to there.
Mm-hmm.
Probably go weapons free, to be honest. Because I think I get... I have to come back in a moment to find how many shots I've got. Because I can't find my sheet. Where is it? There it is. 6 shots. I'm up to 10 shots on weapons free.
Okay.
It's gone 2 spikes as well. Because... weapons free.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 shots. Looking for 4s and 6s. Oh, that is an awful roll. So that is 4 at -1. Do I want to re-roll one of these?
Would be your last reroll, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But what else am I going to use it for? That 1. Not a lot.
Go on then.
Nope.
Okay, so 4 at -1.
Yep.
So 4 5-ups. And then 2 6-ups.
Alex, can you start using loaded dice, please?
God, so sorry.
I can't roll a single 6.
I don't know, because I'm rolling all of them. We're having an average number of 6s in this game. I just have all of them.
Yeah.
That was unlucky.
Thanks, Alex.
No worry.
What are you doing next?
How many hits left in this guy?
On the number.
The number that says in it, 6. Yeah, could make sense. Are lemurs armed?
I hope not.
Ask a local zoologist now. Yeah, they have a one-shot weapon each.
Go for it.
I could, actually. So 1, 4... And see you from 10 away. And we're thrust 10. So, you know what? Why not? Why shouldn't I?
Well...
There are many reasons why, but if I can remove that... they're not going to, but they'll give it a go. We'll go to there. 2 shots with our mass driver turrets. Lock 4 into your forestall.
Yep.
No hits.
Excellent. Glad to hear it.
I'm done.
Cool. Right. We'll move with my... what are we going to go with next? We'll go with my... I can find the sheets. This is the problem now at this point. My cavern will go... He'll turn 45 this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll move his floor 8. That should be a little bit further, but up to there.
Okay.
And then this is weapon front or front narrow?
This is his cell, isn't it?
Yes. Front narrow. So I think that'll just clip that guy into
Yeah, go on then.
that guy. So we'll go with the scythe, try and hit you.
Looking for 6s.
With 8 attacks, or I could go with 10 attacks if I went on weapons free. Which I'm not too scared of the spikes. I may as well go for those 2 extra shots.
Nothing pointing at you, really, is there?
No.
So 2 spikes.
Yep. I think I've got... Is that 10? That's 10 dice. It's hitting on 6s. Oh, excellent.
Is that a big pile of nothing?
It's impressive how many 6s I'm not rolling.
Yeah, because I'm rolling all of them. Carry on. I'm still done.
I can't... Oh, no. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, well.
Because you can't launch, can you? Because your weapons freed.
Yes. Oh, well. That was me being silly. So this boy will move up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And will weapons free.
He's not carrying anything, so it's safe to do so.
Yes, because this guy's launch and has a...
Yeah, it's the weird
so
combination, isn't it?
Really shouldn't have done that. So we'll do weapons free on him, so he'll do 10, but at your Osaka's.
The Berlins, the cruisers.
That's what I said.
You killed the Osakas.
Yes.
They're dead.
Correct. So, 10 shots to the front scythe.
Yep.
4's looking for 6s. That's a good roll.
Am I on 6s by any chance?
Yes, that's 6 saves on 6s.
Very good.
Is that 6? Yes, that's 6.
6s. Nope. 6s again. Nope. See, sometimes they're all 6s. So that's 6 damage. That's definitely the front one crippled.
Yep. I now need to find his sheet, because I need to find out what his other
Which I think we resolve when you're done with all damage, because you might just kill it outright. So it's got 4 hits remaining.
Scythe on the front, and where's the... I have to come back to him in a moment if I can't find this. Oh, is this him? This is him. Yeah, this is him. So
That's your scythe.
Barb Stinger, just single other shots, hitting on a 2.
Oh,
hits.
with stings.
It's a kinetic.
3s. We're good.
Boo.
But you have crippled me.
Excellent. Let's roll that one.
Yep.
A 6.
Isn't it 2d6 for a cripple? 1d6 for an explosion?
An 8.
An 8.
That's like the scanner's offline again, I think.
Rings a bell, yeah. Either way, carry on, because it's not going to change what happens to me unless his defense is offline, in which case you murder me to death, which won't affect me anyway. Yeah, 8. Scanner's offline. I can't see anything.
Excellent. Good to hear. We'll go with a diode next. He's going to go 4 up to there. And we'll stay on general quarters, drop that spike. We'll regain it again in a second because he's going to bloom.
Yep.
And he's going to shoot at your Osakas.
Berlins.
That's what I said.
Yep.
So lock 3. You're not a heavy, you're a colossal, are you?
Nah, they're mediums.
1 hit.
Save type?
With penetrator.
Ah, so core.
Yep.
So straight through to the backup, which I fail.
3 damage.
Okay, it's got a hit remaining.
Excellent. Not excellent.
We've been here before.
Yeah, I wanted to have none.
Have you got anything left to shoot?
Yes.
Anything left to do?
Yes, this thing over here.
Yes.
It's going to go round to the side of you.
Oh, no.
And it's going to fire its one single strength hidden a 4. Nope.
Cool.
So the only thing left is my big ship here. Do I want to try blow up your lemurs?
They've kind of done their job at this point. We're at knife fight ranges now.
Yeah. The other option is to go weapons free and line up basically in front of your thing and let it sail past me.
Would be funny.
And it's probably the correct option. If I go to there, I need to be just the other side of your...
Yeah, so you basically move the base. If the base fits there, it goes there. If it doesn't, you go back the distance.
So when you go the shortest distance and not be on top, so I land there.
Yep, and
so
then you always go backwards if you overshoot.
Okay, I can move enough to be just...
Okay, then just tuck them in there.
Yeah. Landing on it real
close enough. There we go.
I had 6, was it left?
Yeah. 6 left.
And 1 spike.
1 spike.
I'm going to go up to 3 because then the weapon's free.
Very good.
So we'll just hit your... What's it?
Hit the perth.
Hit the perth. I feel like this is going to be really underwhelming.
Maybe.
So with my heavy light vice, 2 shots. Both hits. Kinetic, please.
Kinetic. 3s. We're good.
That would have been 3 damage each.
Ah.
And then with the Thermator, we're going to overcharge.
Ooh.
With Scald 1. Hitting on 4s.
So you take a damage, no saves.
Yep.
But 2 hit me.
Yep.
Scald 1, you said?
Yep.
And energy, was it?
Energy, yep.
So 4s go to 5s. So make 1, back up. Goes through.
4 damage.
Oh, good grief. Right, so it's taken 4, you've taken 1 more. So I'm down to 10 hits. I didn't like that at all.
I quite liked it.
Now we're done shooting.
Yes.
Cool. So ground assets. You currently control that one.
Yep. So the laser into your
Berlin.
Osaka.
Vilnius.
Yep.
Yep.
So
got there in the end.
3 with 3 shots of laser.
3 shots of laser. Lock 3. Burn 3.
1.
1. No modifiers. So 4 up save. 6 up backup because it's a heavy cruiser. Goes through.
And the missile is 5.
1 shot. Lock 2.
1 shot. Lock 2. Hits.
Cool. Kinetic save. Make it.
Boo.
Right, and then the rest of me. So I've got a missile halo here from the center into the cutter. How many hits is the cutter?
A few. 4 or 5?
I do hit you, so 1 kinetic save, please.
5 hull, so 1's kinetic save on a 5.
2 damage.
Backup save.
Has a backup.
Yes.
Nice. Still 2 damage. And then over here, we've got a missile halo from the space station into your capital ship. So 1 shot, lock 2, hits.
Kinetic.
Kinetic.
4 up.
2 damage.
5 up.
Backup. Still 2 damage.
I'll get to make a backup eventually.
Are you now crippled?
Yes, why not?
Cool. So, crippling result. 11.
That sounds
That's
bad.
orbital decay.
That's bad.
You gain an orbital decay token and fall into atmosphere. You don't want to be there. That's a bad place for a capital ship. Yeah, that's bad then. That was the wrong result.
Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome. I think that might affect you momentarily, unless you repair it.
Yep.
Cool. Now you're in atmosphere. I think these actually have escape velocity. Well, you're in the same orbital layer, so they can fire at you.
They also happen at the same time, so...
You pick a weapon to resolve at a time.
Okay, right.
So I've gone like that, like this, like this. So... They have escape velocity.
Which means they can shoot out of atmosphere.
Shoot out of atmosphere. Does it do anything for shooting within atmosphere?
Don't think so.
If not, I'd be on 6s to shoot your capital ship, which would be a shame. But... Ignores the penalty for attacking ships in orbit and treats all ships in atmosphere as non-descent ships, so reduces its lock by 1 when shooting at ships in atmosphere. That's honestly worth it, I think, rather than trying to finish this off. So... 4s and 6s... Yeah, we are going to fire... No, let's get rid of this. Let's go with the Missile Halo first, because that might just one-shot this. So Missile Halo into him. Lock 2, hits. Kinetic save, please.
Make it.
Oh, that's annoying. And then the laser... Let's try to go into your capital ship, I think, because you might then just crash land. So lock 3 becomes 4s, so 4s or 6s. So that is 2, but no modifier. Oh, sorry, 1, but no modifiers.
On my capital?
On your energy, on your capital ship.
Nope.
Back up.
Make a save eventually. Nope.
Down to 2. That is all of our ground weapons shot. So now any assets in play, which I have none.
So we'll launch this torpedo into the...
The Berlin?
Yep.
Yep. Do you want to go into the damaged one or the healthy one? I think this affects an individual
we'll
ship.
go the healthy one.
Okay.
Because if it does any damage, it'll kill the healthy one, but...
So if it damages the healthy one, it probably won't kill it. It'll just start killing it.
Yeah, but I might be able to cripple the second one.
That's true.
Where is my...
It's on your front sheet.
Is it on the back of this then? Nope. Can't find it. On 2 attacks. It was on 2s, I believe. 4s are
Probably
definitely fine.
Kinetic saves?
Yep.
So 3s. We're good.
Alex, you have to fail some eventually.
I know. Maybe not this game, though.
And then
that torpedo?
Yeah, one.
Okay, so kinetic saves. Nope.
Cool.
Well, did you hit? That doesn't matter.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Alex.
You having fun?
Thanks, Alex.
That is everyone shot. That's all of our ground combat done, all of our assets done. So, priority for round 4.
Yes.
Again, +1 net. Sorry, what?
Resolve. We'll roll for this, but resolve cripplings first.
Oh, of course, yeah. So, I'm winning the priority roll, and then a 4 up to remove a cripple. Do you want to roll first?
Yeah, 5 up to remove mine. Okay, nope.
What does that mean if you end the turn in atmosphere when you're not supposed to?
Probably not good.
I
Probably
don't
take
think
damage.
I think it might even be D3 for a capital ship. Because that would be bad for you. And it's that kind of game. Yeah, and it's when you end your activation. So you're not ending your activation, so you're fine for now.
Okay.
But you're also stuck in atmosphere until you... So you will take D3 damage if you don't... You'll take D3 damage at the end of your next turn because you can't get out of atmosphere and you can't fix it until the end of the next turn.
Yeah.
Do I fix my sensors?
No.
I still can't see anything.
Excellent.
Right, I've won priority again, obviously taking it. Okay, so I've got priority. I, once again, used the Infiltrated Sabotage, used it on this one. Rolled another 3 core hits. The actual number of hits definitely don't really matter, but it removed all 3 battalions from the laser.
Yay.
Yeah, that's really good. It's really, really good.
For one point, that's, absurd.
Might be a little bit too good. It'll be interesting to see how many people bring it to the tournament we're going to next month. I probably will. Yeah, that was in the planning phase. In the activation phase, my first activation is the Berlins. So we have turned 45 degrees, gone this way. Our sensors are still down, but because you're... what's it called again? Catastrophe?
Nope.
Comet?
Nope.
Nope, none of it is.
It's full of things.
Cargo?
Nope.
Carrier?
A lot of space in it.
Hmm.
Like a cave.
Hmm. Cabin?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, cool. Yeah, because you've got 2 spikes, I can still see even the sensors off. So we are going to go weapons free, so we're already on 4 spikes. Everything into that ship there.
Yay.
I know. So we're going to go with the mass drivers first. So that is going to be 12 shots. Lock 4, kinetic. That's a good roll. Oh, no, it's not. That's about average. A little bit above average. So that is 7 hits, please, on your kinetic save.
7 4-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Have to make some eventually, but not very many. Good lord. Reroll 1. No, of
Has
course.
it got a backup?
No.
Oh.
Of course, I'm down to 3 hits left.
Okay. And then first burn through laser, 3s or 5s. 4.
Oh, thanks,
On a
Alex.
6-up save.
Thanks, Alex.
Is it dead?
Yes, Alex.
Should I roll the explosion for you?
Yes, Alex.
It's only 1d6, isn't it?
Yes, Alex.
It's only a 1. I
it's
think
like
that's quite mild.
I think it's basically nothing.
I think you're right.
Yeah, no effect.
Oh, buddy. The other
Alex.
burn through laser does nothing.
Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Alex.
That's the activation done.
Please stop killing all my stuff, Alex. Can I play with something eventually, please?
No.
Cool. I've moved my prisms, cells, the torpedoes there, and the prisms there.
Yeah.
Okay. Big thing.
Cool. Back to me.
Yep.
Did you launch or fire anything?
Yep. Your big thing.
Oh yeah, big thing. The Perth has come forward. We're staying on weapons free. We were going to shoot at that, but it's dead now. So I'll put everything into... Just trying to move pieces, really. Everything into this, I think, has been an annoying meal game. We're staying on weapons free. So I can help if I can spell Perth. Same again, 4 shots, Fusillade 2, so 6 shots, so 12 shots. 6. Lock 4. That is not a lot, but probably enough. 4 on your kinetic save, please.
5 ups, I believe. Yep, it's dead.
Okay. And that's the perf done.
What are we going to do next? We'll do my monitor.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go 4 up to there,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll shoot your ship again.
Yep, I don't have any spikes anymore. Am I still in range? I cleared spikes last time, didn't I? Yeah, so I will be, won't I?
Yeah.
Your scan 12,
Scan
15.
12. Yes, yeah.
You're good.
That is 4 saves, please. On your backup.
On my... I don't have one. It's not a battle
Okay,
crit.
it's 4 dead then.
That's dead. That's a shame.
Oh no, so sad, Alex.
I lost a ship.
Ah, shame.
That's unfortunate.
Over to you.
Okay. Fine. I'm going to go with the Vilnius. And this feels quite spiteful, but it's going to go forward a little bit. And if I'll go this way, so we turn like that, end up here. We're going to go weapons free, everything into the drop site.
Hooray.
Because no points for Dan.
Thanks, Alex.
Says it in the rules. I'm looking for a lot of 6s, but I should get some. I've done quite well rolling 6s this game, you see.
Yes.
Yes.
Just easy, just roll 6s.
Yes. So 6 for the first gun. So that is 2 hits, so 2 kinetic saves.
Like a
I think will
3
be
up.
on 3s or 4s. Should roll and see if it matters.
1 and a 2? No.
So it takes some damage and the battalion dies.
Cool, thanks, Alex.
No worries. We're not bothering to track the hits, so I'm not going to kill it. That's it done. Back to you.
I don't know. We'll do my time. We'll turn here and go forwards. And we'll shoot at the...
The dying Berlin.
Yeah.
Or the drop site.
We'll shoot the Dying Berlin because I've run out of things to drop. So I can't go on weapons free because I turned. So...
You can do a 45 degree turn and still weapons free.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go on weapons free then. Go to 10 spikes.
Cool.
3, 6, 9, 10 shots, 4s and 6s. I will roll near average. So that's 5 saves at -1, please.
5 up saves. 3 go through. Backup saves. I've got 3 rerolls. No. 2 go through. So 1 on the fresh ship and 1 kill.
A 3 on the explosion table, which is shredded. All groups and space stations in explosion range suffer 2 kinetic hits.
Ooh, that stings.
2 kinetic hits for you and 2 kinetic hits for me.
Yes. Do you want to roll first?
Yeah, 5s, I think. 5s, 6s. Nope.
You take 2 damage.
Yeah, down to 1.
I take 2 damage because I'm not a group anymore.
Excellent. Glad to hear it.
Okay.
You got your lemurs and your silly dropships.
Yeah, the silly dropships are going to do silly dropship things and drop some more blokes, I think. In fact, we'll go with the lemurs first, and they are going to just go forward half their move. In fact, if we turn and go across like this. To there. And then go forward a little bit further there. We can have at least one having you an arc. Should probably not from that angle. If we were here, won't we? Probably can't get you. We'll go over to here.
I was going to say, you're facing almost this way. You've turned 90 there.
Yeah, good point. We'll go to here, and we'll shoot that last remaining cell.
Okay.
And a spite.
Thanks, Alex.
That's right. No hits.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. We will go next with my commander-in-chief.
Yep.
And do a clever thing.
Okay.
So we'll go on repair damage control.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So maybe make 45 degrees and thrust. So 7, I can move to about there somewhere-ish.
Yep. You're an atmosphere, so you can move an inch anyway.
Oh, maybe move an inch, yeah, so back to like here.
Yep.
And then what do I get?
A chance to repair it,
So I get 1 hull point back.
Cool.
Because I'm not a heavy, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
May not launch assets. I roll 2 dice for each crippling effect. But I do still get to fire my heavy lice vice.
Oh,
because you still get to use close action weapons.
You do.
So I'm going to fire that at the space station.
Okay. It's not in atmosphere. It's all accuracy.
Yeah, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Of course, everyone. Rerolling that one, so I've got loads of them left. That's 2 hits on your kinetic save, please.
Kinetic save for a space station. This is the kind of thing that all become easy to remember as we play more. It has a 4-up save, it has a military outpost, so that's a 4-up save. 2, was it?
Yep, 2 kinetic saves. 3.
Oof.
Alex, let me have fun.
No fun for Dan. It says it in the rules.
Thanks, Alex.
You'll get to roll 2 repair attempts in the end phase.
Yep.
But now you've ended your activations, now you take D3 damage.
Yep. For 2.
Okay.
Down to 1.
Okay. These are just
It's fine, because your guns wouldn't possibly shoot me.
It'd be silly if they shot, wouldn't it? We're going to drop 2 more troops here. In fact, actually, yeah, we were here. These are the ones that are going to go turn at this.
You turn 45, Alex, not 90.
You're absolutely right. I'm overthinking it. I'm going to kill you with weapons in the space station anyway. So we'll go to there and put 2 more on the drop sites. And that's them done.
We'll go
And
with
it's me done.
this boy here.
Mhm.
Turn 45 and go about 4 up to there.
Yep.
And we'll weapons free, because why not? Can you throw some spikes on it, please?
Of course. Of course.
And it's got the scythe on the front, which will just go all into your ship. Do you want to, or do you want to? Yeah, I'm going to go into the ship. Which I think puts me up to... Where is it? 10 attacks.
Okay. This is probably going to sting.
That's the hope. And you got no backup now.
No.
So
you killed him.
4's looking for
6s, really.
6s, and I'll put the spiker thing on the back into the ground.
Into the drop site.
In the hope of maybe killing it. So you're on 6s.
Yep.
That'd be 6 saves on 6s, please.
6s. That's very average, so I take 5 damage. I've got 2 remaining, and I am crippled.
I'll give you another crippling effect then. An 8. Scanners offline again.
Yeah, okay. Can't see
So
anything.
you've got 2 scanners offline.
Yes.
And the single... Is it single shot?
I've got one. Did one for the other one, then you killed him.
Oh, right, yes.
And then your single shot weapon into the drop site?
Yep.
On a 6.
Nope.
Okay.
Do I want to kill you, finish you off, or do I want to start trying to chip away at this idiot over here? Let's try and delete you with the diode.
Makes
So
sense.
he'll go up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just shoot you. He should have 1 spike that he'll gain back again in a second. But we may... Let's probably not move that close, because I don't want to be too close to you.
You don't want to explode.
Yeah.
So it's spike, you said?
Yeah, because it has bloom.
Yes.
2 shots hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
2 hits. And it has penetrator, so I think that 5 is a
Core hit.
core hit.
Then I have no backup, so one straight through.
And that's 3 damage.
That will do it. Do you want to roll the explosion?
Of course. A 6.
Ah.
No one's within 3, so except the ground.
Ooh, that's in.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. That one you wanted to avoid deliberately, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean,
And that one's out. But the big capital ship directly in front of me, I'll check if it affects the ground in a sec. I'll check it now. I'll probably stay on the same page, won't it?
explosions, yeah. 37. Only if the auto layer the exploding ship is in.
Okay, we're in orbit, so it's just you and me. 2 damage with no saves to you. And death to me.
2 damage, no saves.
Yeah, because it's damage, not hits. And saves against hits, not damage.
So it goes down to 5. Double check, it's over 5 or...
Have you got anyone left to shoot with? Anyone left to activate?
Yes.
What have you got left?
I have this boy over here, who's going to come round to this battalion,
Oh, hello.
because I have a 14-inch move.
Oh, good grief.
And he's going to shoot his single shot at your ground thing.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
Still won't.
No. Now have you got anyone left?
No.
Okay. Ground weapons, you currently have none. Space station into him.
Yep.
So 1 shot on a 2. That's a hit. Kinetic save, please.
Backup save. Oh, I should have re-rolled. But backup save. Nope.
So 2 damage, so dead. How does he die? Nothing, I think else. Just burns up, no other effects. Can't shoot, can't shoot. That's got a hit left, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll put the missile into him. So 1 shot on a 2. I will re-roll that. You might steal it for all it matters.
No, my can is dead now.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
You're welcome. It does hit. 1 panic save, please.
Saved.
Ah, cool. And that is that. And then assets, you've got your torpedo.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep.
Where's your torpedo going?
Do I want to actually fire it this turn? No, because you're just going to kill it. It would score me a point.
Score at the bottom of this round.
Yeah, so I may as well try launch it into this.
Into space station.
Into space station.
So it's 2 shots. Lock 2, was that?
Yep. Both hit.
2 hits. To roll your own saves.
Sure.
Saves.
Make one fail one, but that's still 2.
Yes, because it is a 4-up kinetic save. Yeah, so that does then put
2 of my...
2 of your battalions on the drop site.
I'm really excited to see when you kill it next turn.
Yes. That is the end of round 4. So, scoring is going to be... I'll get 4.
Yep.
That's a medium space station, so 4, 7, 10.
Yep.
And you will get 3.
Oh yeah.
Shall we roll priority?
Yes.
And then have a look where we're at. So I'm on now, beating you by 3.
Yep.
Good.
Excellent.
I'll take priority, obviously. Let's have a look at what we can do. Yeah. Good game.
Sure.
Welcome to Dropfleet.
Thanks for using the strong ability against me, Alex.
It's really quite strong, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks for rolling well against me.
I mean, that I can't really help.
Not
yeah.
using loaded dice next time would be nice.
Alright, that's fair. Yeah, I will use the not loaded dice next time. Obviously taking these dice to the tournament we're going to shortly.
It's a friendly beginners event, Alex, not a tournament. Stop calling it that.
But I want to win. To be fair, I'm sure there's some equally heinous stuff from other people. Yeah, where to start? Rough game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's just try and find some positives. What did you think of Dropfleet as a system?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
I don't like you, though. That's the problem.
Alright, fair enough. Thoughts on the Bioficers?
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah?
Prisms are weird and... Not prisms. Cells are hard and weird to use.
Yeah, it's...
And you don't actually get that much drop anywhere, so it's a bit awkward to...
It's not like Sheltari, where their drop shenanigans are just outright better than most people's, which they pay points for, sure, but they've got that flexibility. Your drop systems are...
awkward and not great.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're not great, but again, I have no idea how they work. But it definitely looked like you had to work a lot harder than I did to put things on the board, whereas I could just go, 2 strike cruisers, or strike carriers, 2 battalions.
Yeah.
How they put them down? They put them down with 3 inches. Yeah, it's interesting. You've got a lot of firepower. You rolled abysmally and I rolled hot, but you've got some very good guns.
Yeah. When that first volley went off, and I was like, yes, I can do like 7 damage here.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, which you can't help. But yeah, I think they've definitely got the potential to be a very damaging fleet, and they are... Because I've now played against Resistance, who are big, bloated, bulky ships with a very big signature usually, and relatively slow. Sheltari, who are very long range, and your guys are not necessarily the longest range, but they are very low signature. It was surprisingly hard to get into range, but once I did, obviously UCM can brawl, and did. Yeah, putting aside the ability, this is an interesting fleet to run. This is me trying something different. This will probably be the first video you'll see on our channel of Dropfleet 2, but it's my 3rd game in total and 3rd on the channel. I took a lot less drop in this than previously. My approach normally, or so far, has been like how I do in Drop Zone. You build it around your troops and then add on your armor and anti-air afterwards to make it work. This was me going, okay, I'm basically going to bring the minimum drop and just try and win the gunfight. And they can. They really can.
Yes, scary guns.
Yeah, just for a bucket of shots.
Santiago's are gross.
Yeah.
Being so fast and having 4 shots each is not nice.
If it helps, they were almost 10 points. They're now 20.
Good.
That's any consolation?
No, there should be more.
Fair enough. I think all the Corvettes are on about 20 points. Yeah, the Santiago's are pretty good. They do die if you shoot them, but they tend to do their damage first.
They used to kill all my stuff they shot at.
Well,
Which is why I killed them back.
Exactly. Hey, Magnus. What else is there to say? How did you find the system compared to, say, Drop Zone, that you've played a lot of and played quite a bit of quite recently?
Similar-ish. Like, you definitely see similarities of having to think about the ground game as well. But it's a very different game with having to think about your scan signatures, the spike tokens, everything else. It's all very... Lots to balance.
Yeah, and I guess lots of mental load coming to it as a new player, because you've got, as you said, you can't just go, what's the range of this weapon?
Yeah.
The answer is, well, it depends.
A new army, new system. No one knows the system, so it's a bit of a...
Yeah.
I think I've played again. I'll definitely play some bits slightly differently, but such as you being able to shoot my logics turn 2. Like,
yeah, that was unfortunate, I guess. Have you got plans for what else to add to the fleet? Because again, this is about 1,000 points. It's the starter box, small ships box, and the resin ship, you said?
yes.
Yeah.
Probably adding... I think I've got another starter set to split with someone.
Cool.
Probably getting another light ship box. Probably getting the battle cruisers. Battlecruisers?
Yeah,
Yes.
battlecruisers. This sized ship. And there's nothing bigger than that for now.
No.
But I'd be very surprised if they don't get some battleships at some point as well.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And yeah. But possibly also getting a third core box, because the cruisers I want to take more in groups. Because backup saves are big and clever.
Yeah.
And also ignoring some of the
crits.
Crits is good.
Some of the crits are horrible. I think weapons offline is one of them. Defenses offline is just you don't make saves anymore.
Yep.
So yeah, having those immunities is very, very useful. I definitely found having the pair of Asagas and the pair of Berlins really worked well. And also just it's also more firepower in one activation. You get something out of position you can actually hit quite hard. Whereas, yeah, the battlecruiser is a lot of guns, a lot of powerful guns, but it wasn't outright removing its points value per shot, which you kind of expect it might.
Yeah. I definitely need to reread the rules of what all my guns do before next time. Like, remembering I could have shot that bombardment gun at you a turn before.
Yeah.
That would have made quite a difference, because you wouldn't have been on that centre objective then. I could have learned them over here.
We'll have to have another game at some point, and I'll bring a different Admiral ability.
Please.
Because, yeah, that one... I mean, by the time you see this, all the rules should be out. Have a look at it, see if I'm doing something wrong. If I am, I'm so sorry, but I don't bother besides taking it. I don't think I'm misreading it. It might be something that might need an FAQ or a balance pass or something, because it's really strong. And I might bring something else in the next game, because it's not especially fun. But try and look at hopefully you had fun.
It was a really fun
system completely. Good, just don't like me much.
Yeah,
That's
don't like you. Your decisions.
Okay. Well, if you want to see more of our videos of me as the apparent heel of the channel, and Dan as the underdog story, we will obviously have more Dropfleet coming. We have, as I said, we filmed a couple more games of UCM versus Resistance, UCM versus Sheltari. We'll obviously get you versus Sophie at some point with her two fleets. We'll probably get hold of the Scourge fleet and PHR fleet at some point as well. So you'll see lots and lots of Dropfleet content on our channel in the near future. If you do like our content, please obviously like, comment, subscribe. It's all very useful. We do have our Patreon link in the description if you want to give us some money and support us that way. And we've got a link to an affiliate link with Firestorm Games. So they sell
Games.
They sell games. A whole Firestorm with them. But in particular, they do sell Dropfleet and Drop Zone at slightly below RRP. Anything you buy through them, we get a slight kickback, which is much appreciated. I think that's it.
That's everything.
Anything else to add?
No. Really fun game. Yeah.
Cool. Good. Let's end on that. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.